Hello, and welcome to Registration Day at TMA. We're glad you're here and look forward to working with you to further your child's education. I'm Miss C, and today I'll be providing an on-screen walkthrough for using our online registration form. The teachers in the room with you will be able to answer any questions or address any problems you may have in real time. Before we begin, please make sure you have the following information with you and ready for use: your child's student ID number that was provided to you at the door, your child's birth date, your child's primary address, your child's cell phone number if they have one, and multiple contact numbers for your emergency contacts. You will also need a pen or a pencil. Throughout the registration process, we will pause to allow each parent time to complete their online forms. If you finish early or are exempt from some forms, please be patient. We understand that your time is valuable. We simply want to be as consistent as possible in the way information is entered to avoid the need for any parent to re-enter their information. Now, if everyone is ready, let's begin. If your computer is not currently showing this registration page, please tell the teacher at this time. The first blank is for your student's identification number. This number allows us to upload your registration data directly to PowerSchool, so it must be entered correctly. Unless you are otherwise instructed, please type in this number in exactly the way it appears on the card given to you. Let's do that now. When you've finished, type your child's name in the boxes below and wait for everyone else to finish. Double check to be sure that you have capitalized the first letter in each of your child's names and used lowercase letters within. Click Next. Next are questions about transportation. Please, even if your child only rides the bus occasionally, enter their bus number. If your child never rides the bus or none is available, please enter car or walker. I want you to follow along with me and click the link that takes us to the bus stop locator. We are going to pause to give you time to use the tool after I've finished my example. You'll need to enter an address in the first box. Say I lived at 5813 Lee Highway. I would enter 5813 Lee Highway, spelled out. Then choose grade 6, 7, or 8 from the drop-down menu and click Go. Next, I'm asked to choose a destination school, TMA. I click on TMA and the database tells me about my options. The column labeled Stop Time tells me what time the bus picks up. It looks like there are 2 bus stops near me in the morning and 2 in the afternoon. The column labeled Bus Number tells me that the same bus picks up at both locations in the morning and a different bus drops off at both locations in the afternoon. All I need to do is use the stop description and distance to stop columns to decide which stop I want to use in the morning and which one I want to use in the afternoon. I'm going to jot them down on my index card so I don't forget, and I'm ready to return to the registration page. We'll pause now to give you time to use the bus stop locator yourself. Now that you've got the information you need from the bus stop locator, it will be easy to enter the questions about transportation for your child. Please take about 30 seconds to fill in the blanks, then wait for everyone to finish. Go ahead and click Next at the bottom of the page. This page collects demographic information. You'll click on the grade level that your child is entering, identify his or her sex, and enter their birth date. Next, you're asked to identify their race. Please check all that apply. After you've answered all the questions on this page, click Next and wait for further instructions. At this point, parents who indicate that a language other than English is their primary home language are asked to complete a state-mandated form, a home language survey. We will pause the video while those parents complete that form. Now we are ready to enter information about the last school your child attended. Please indicate whether or not this is the first time your child has entered any school in Hamilton County. Then, choose the name of the last school they attended from the drop-down list. If your child's last school was not a Hamilton County public school, then type the name of the school below, here. You'll also enter the city and state of your child's last school and their last date of attendance. When you've finished, click Next and get ready to enter information about your student's siblings. When you've completed the sibling information, please pause and wait for everyone else to finish. Now that we have all finished entering the sibling information, we will report an estimate of household income. This information allows our school to qualify for free breakfasts and lunches for our students. First, select the number of people who live in your house, then click Next. Now, tell us whether you and the other earners in your house make more or less than the number listed. The amount will be different based on the number of people in your house, but the question is the same. Does your household take in more or less than this number in a year? When you are finished, click Next. Now we will enter your student's contact information. The tricky part here is the student's cell phone number. We ask that you include the area code, but do not include any symbols or dashes. It should look something like this. We will pause the video to give everyone time to enter their students' information. Teachers, at this time, please progress through the video playlist to the second video.